Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about different ways to draw animals, and we're going to practice all of them. So I have my picture here, and you should have your picture of your animal with you, whether it's in the book we were reading, or if you can find the front of the book that we were reading, you could use that too. So the first way we're going to practice is by shapes. So we're going to look at our picture and decide what kind of shapes we see. So I'm going to think about this. I think I see kind of a round shape in the middle for his body. And then his wings kind of have this like triangle shape that goes down a little. And then this other one's kind of a triangle shape, but it's kind of facing a different way. So I'm going to do that, almost like a trapezoid shape. And then add little kind of squares for his feet. And then I might think, okay, maybe I want to make this a little taller so that it matches the other side better. So that's how I'm going to start it, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to see if I can add some more details. Maybe I want to fix this part, and I think that this part should actually go this way a little more, so I can erase this part. So for this way, we're starting out with the basic shapes we know, and we're going to add to that, okay? So for the second way is the outline. So we're going to look at our outline. We're going to use our finger to trace over the outline and kind of get an idea of what it looks like, right? And then we're going to do that on our paper, and then use our pen to do our best to kind of do an outline. What helps is to kind of look at the picture while you're trying to draw it, and then you'll be able to kind of see where you are. Now, the outline is a little tricky because it doesn't really give you much room to figure out exactly where you're drawing, but you just do the best you can, and you can always add to it. And what I like to do is, I know I'm doing this on a whiteboard, but what I like to do is draw it really light so that way I can make changes if I need to with an eraser. So if you can see, that's kind of the general outline of my bat, right? Then I can go back through and add the details. So another way to do it is to just start with the details and the texture. So if you look at my bat, I can see that there's a lot of detail in the middle of his face. So what I can do is I can start in the middle and I can start drawing little tiny details. So I can start with his ears. And I notice how I do it in really tiny strokes, and I try to do it light. If I was using pen, paper, and pencil, that's what I would do. So here's his face, and then here's his little nostrils, and he has like little teeth, and his little eyes. So that's his face. And then I'm gonna see if I can add the rest of his body. And I wanna add the texture here. So I'm gonna kind of do little tiny hairs for his fur and add those details. And then once I'm done, I'm going to add his wings, but still making small strokes so that in case I make any mistakes, I can always erase a little bit and then try again. Okay, so we're going to try these 3 different techniques out and see what works best for us for our animal. Okay, it's not gonna, it may not go well right away, and it may not be perfect right away. It definitely won't be perfect right away, but I want you to give it a try so that we can broaden our horizons and see what kind of technique we like best, okay? So give it a try on your paper, and then you're gonna have another paper for the actual picture. So you're gonna have one paper that's gonna be the practice one, so it could just be a scratch paper, and you're gonna want another paper for the actual one. All right, so give it a try and we'll see how it goes.